All right, guys. Fulu coming to you with another commentary. You know, I hate to say this, but you know, if I wanted to, I could do this whole commentary in Pular, but that would really mess them up. You know, maybe down the line I will do a commentary in Pular, but I mean, the thing is that like Baleejo women bring it on themselves. Like when you see how they are, you see how combative they are, you see how aggressive they are, you see that obviously they come from a place where they don't know how to be like a woman. You know what I mean? And by no means am I like suggesting that you swirl, because I mean, you deal with the natural woman and they could be just as bad or maybe even worse, in certain cases. However, um, any Western minded woman can be, you know, uh, basically difficult to deal with. But let's look at this Baleejo woman and her crocodile tears, and let's see why, you know, she let's see why, number one, why she has crocodile tears, and number two, let's see what brought those crocodile tears. Okay, let's get into it. Well, I think with her friends probably woke up and smelled the coffee. Her friends probably realized, like, oh shoot, it's about that time, you know. Kind of like maybe gotta like lower my standards in order to get something right now. They have that thing, speak now or forever hold your peace. In this case, it's like get a get a man now or forever be hit by the wall. It's kind of like that, It's kind of like in that scenario. But let's look at this Balejo and her fake crocodile tears. It's funny because it, these women, like, and there's another one actually. Unfortunately, she's Western minded woman, but granted, she's a Cuban. The crazy thing is, the first thing she asked me is, what do I do? And what, like, she asked me, the first thing she asked me is what my profession was. And the second thing she asked me is, like, where do I live and what do I do? Like, and granted, all I did was pretty much just walk and go into her live. I just went into her live, and because the thing is, her cousin is the one who is traditional. You know what I mean? Her cousin is more traditional than her, and I guess her cousin shared the life. You know what I mean? But the fact that those were the first things she asked me is telling, because she said also in the live that you know she got ghosted by a dude. So what that dude did is he pumped and dumped. And with her, as you see, this Balejo woman, the dude she was talking to also pumped and dumped. That's what the talking stage means. But let's continue on.
What happens if I meet him and he wants kids and I'm too old to not be able to give him any?
Well, the thing is, I don't think she wants kids. I think what she wants is just a servant. That's the thing. Like, I think if I'm gonna try to see, and granted, I'm not gonna follow her on Instagram. This happened from her TikTok. Maybe we'll take a look at her TikTok and see like why she can't find the right man. But when I look at the comments, you see all types of dudes actually. All types of dudes actually are trying to cater to her, trying to say, "Oh, I'll be that dude." Simping, say, "Oh, I won't do you wrong." Like many guys in the comment section are doing that. Many guys are doing that versus me, who just yawns and says, "Oh well, that's what I said in the comment section." But it's like unfortunately you still have these weak men who can't read between the lines. You know what I mean?
So it's easier for me to say I don't want kids. Having like a weird existential crisis. I don't know why I'm posting this on TikTok, but I think I just.
You know why. You're trying to get sympathy, and another thing too we have to understand is like she's not the only one. Like on TikTok you find millions of women, millions of single mothers posting their frustrations, millions of single mothers crying, millions doing all of that, millions setting thirst traps, all types of things like that. You know, the thing is unfortunately, and I asked Allah to help me with that. Uh, the West has not really corrupted me, so to say, but it's guarded me. Me being like a avid reader, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, yeah, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, the Haitian revolutionary that I did a video commentary earlier on before this one. I found out in a book that he made an oath not to even look white people in the eyes. So, me, I just took that oath and said, I'll never look at a Baleejo or Dinejo Western woman in the eyes. And to this day, I have fulfilled that oath and I will continue to do so. I'll continue to do so because I read that. And we saw his life, we saw what his life, like he did extraordinary things. So I'm always going to follow people who do extraordinary things versus like just like, you know what I mean, regular people who think what he did is extreme. I don't even look at, I kid you not, I don't even look at Baleejo women in the eye or Dinejo women from this country in the eye at all, you know. But let's continue on.
I need to know I'm not alone.
You heard her though. She said, "I need to know I'm not alone." You know what I mean? Okay, now read the caption. His name began with a J and he's an Aquarius. Should have known better. And unfortunately you have women like this who will like, play the zodiac card and be like, "Oh yeah, he's a Leo. Oh yeah, his 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 Aquarius, he's an Aquarius sun in a Capricorn moon." Like they'll do things like that. You know what I mean? And it voila, you have these kind of things. You have this going down. But let's look at her let's see her social media and see, like, is there a reason why she's not attracting these men? Let's see. Let's look at the social media and see. See if I can pull it up. Okay, let me see the TikTok. Okay, let's see. Okay, she doesn't have that much posted on TikTok. Let me see. And see, look, you have guys responding back. Look, you have guys responding back, bro. Look.
I'm in a stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married.
This emotionally got to me a bit, and I feel for her, and
while he shouldn't feel for her, like, it's like, nigga, are you serious right now? The hell out of here.
I hope that any black woman or any woman in general or anybody who is going through this, to know that your time is coming. You just gotta believe. You just gotta keep putting in that mindset.
When you make a woman, when you treat a woman like a star, you're just nothing but a fan, and this fool is nothing but a fan. That's it.
Taking in positive energy and putting out positive energy, and it will happen. Shout out to her for being very transparent.
Oh my God, give me a freaking break.
And coming on this app and doing that, because a lot of us are feeling it, but
oh, well, I'm not shit. I'm actually winning right now, winning in a major way, a way that I don't need to display on social media either. But let's see. Let's look at Facebook. Let's see if we can find, like, the reason why, like, maybe she maybe doesn't attract the women or attract the men that she wants. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, so you see here, okay, let's see. I mean, duh, like, okay, you see this picture. See this picture, right? See this. See this. See this. See this. See this. And you see the caption too. My presence is a presence. Kiss my. So, I mean, do you think a real man is going to want to deal with this? You see this? Yeah, so a real man's not going to want to deal with this. I mean, she's just another, like, self-centered, narcissist, Baleejo woman. Now, let's look at some other stuff that she said that maybe is driving away more people. This is the same woman. Let's look. Man, This may trigger some of y'all, but I sometimes feel like black men are the white people of the black community, especially when it comes to colorism and homophobia. It's not a thing so defensive. Stop being so divisive. Now is not the time. Sounds familiar. I mean, like at the end of the day, like if you say that, like you say that black dudes are the white men of the community, like, then why don't you just go get a white man then? You know what I mean? And see how they treat you. And then like, then you can talk to us. Or you can talk to your your uh your branch of black, because you can't talk to an African man, because any self-respecting African man is not going to want to have anything to do with her, me included. But let's look at her comments. The amount of people going so hard to defend this show and willing to call everybody haters is just sad. So many black men could give zero ish about how dark skinned black women are repped and treated. It's sad, really. So here are my thoughts. This show, a rant. Laugh my LMAO. Black men are the white people of the community. There, I said it. Anytime we need to talk about colorism, so defensive is not a real thing. Stop being so decisive, sound familiar. Where was that energy when Cardi B was calling dark-skinned black women cockroaches? And when Nicki said nappy-headed, house need a perminator. More importantly, were black men this upset then? I don't know what show she's talking about, but I mean, she brings all the things that she brings her own problems to herself. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna bash black men and then you're gonna want to marry a black man or be with a black man, then what do you expect? Like, and what do you think he's gonna expect? You just bashing him all day. Like, so he's not gonna want to deal with that. You know what I mean? And let me end this on one final note. All I'm saying is I never see African women bash African men. Not really. You really don't see it that much. Any self-respecting traditional African woman is not going to bash African men. Only a Western-minded African woman will do so. But with that being said, again, Baleejo Woman 101. Fula signing out.